Welcome back everybody to the Low Ted Lounge. I'm just going to be trying something out today. So I have Gardevoir EX built. It's one of my decks, but I think it could use some changes, so I'm using this as a little bit of a tester to see what I can do to it. For one thing, I don't like the addition of the Zacian V. I'm not really, I don't know, I'm just not liking it. I've not found a lot of use for it in my games, at least in my local meta. So what I'm doing is I'm changing out some supporters and moving some numbers around and stuff like that, and I'm also trying to add in a single Tinkaton EX line. Well, we'll just look at the deck here. So here are our numbers. We've got our Manaphy Greninja. Keeping the Cresselia, I almost thought about trading this out for a Dedenne EX. I may try that eventually, but I think as it sits as a single prizer right now, it's pretty good. I've actually removed the teleportation burst Ralts just to make room. And that's because instead of running the 4 of Refinement Kirlia, I run the Mirage Step in the 4th slot. It's a nice little piece of tech that I enjoy to get those out earlier than I probably should. So I like it. It may be removed. I'm not sure yet. But I'm adding in Tinkaton because Gardy draws a lot of cards, so we're gonna see if it works. I don't know. It's gonna be fun. Why not? But I thought I'd just do one of these like deck test videos. I also added in a Cheryl, just because maybe if Tinkaton or if a Gardevoir takes a heavy hit after being loaded up with energy, I can heal them up. Yeah, so I'll have to attach the energy again and then take a little bit more damage, but maybe I can help mitigate a knockout that shouldn't happen. So we'll see. This is the list, and of course I'll have John put the list in the description below. But let's, without further ado, let's give it a go. See what happens. I think I'm washing out a little bit. I'm still trying to figure out the whole lighting thing, so please bear with me. All right, let's see what happens. Yeah, still not sure how I feel about Gardy. I built it just because I basically had all the pieces anyway. Personally, IRL, I should say. And I know it's a good deck. It's an amazing deck, but I'm trying to find a way to make it mine. So that's what this is. I'm trying to test around, see if there's a way I can make it mine. Mulligan on game 1. See how that goes. Yeah. I had to take a mulligan. Opponent had to take a mulligan. I said teleportation burst earlier. It was not the teleportation burst. It was the memory Ralts. So we're going against PAL. Okay. That's interesting. PAL Quackable? Not something I've seen, but I'm interested to see how it goes. Go to Chivalry Chill, just start filling their hand full. Yeah, that seems fair. So it's a Palkia PAL, but why the Quackables? Or the Quaxleys at this point, but whoa, I wonder what they're trying to get to. I'm not up on the meta as I should be, but we'll see. Also apologize for the squeaky chair, trying to fix that, but Lord, they are doing a lot, and I am not going to be doing a lot. Another rain shoes, okay. Dear Lord, are we done? Jet Energy moving up the Greninja. So I assume they're going to try to snipe me next turn if they can get the energy ramp. So I think first thing we do is we Artazon, do that, go ahead, get Manaphy because I think they're going to try to be aggressive with the Greninja. I'm actually going to Level Ball, go get Kirlia, Fog Crystal to get an energy. And yeah, I don't know why I was overthinking that one. That doesn't help me. That I should have Iono'd first. That is horrible. Yep, misstep on my part. I should have Iono'd first to try to get into something. That actually helps them out a lot, but I get the Kirlia right back, which isn't horrible. I get my energy right back, so that wasn't a horrible situation. I just should have Iono'd first. It's all about learning your sequencing, and I still need a lot of help with my sequencing. I'm actually not going to attach this turn. Yes. Energy searching. I assume they have the V-Star. Either that or they're searching for the V-Star. Rare Candying to Quackle. I really haven't paid that much attention to Quackle. Okay. V-Star. Star Portal. Ultra Balling. To get a Klefki. They discarded a Klefki. That doesn't make sense. Interesting. So they're going to kill with Quackle Ball. Fair. I mean, I guess that's extremely valid. Yeah, we'll move this one up. Okay. So that doesn't help us at all right now. So we're going to do this. We're going to attach like this. And Tinkatink is prized. Good thing to note. That's horrible. So the thing I want to do, I can't do. Or the thing I want to try, I can't try right now. Yeah, we'll rush step. One of the refinements is prized as well. Oh, no, it's not. It's in my hand. Lord. I'm just a little dumb, if you haven't learned yet. So they're getting a Quaxwell escape rope. They're going to try to make me escape rope into... what? I'm going to sacrifice the Mew in this situation. I cannot lose a piece of my refinement. And I think the Manaphy is protecting me from the Greninja. I think this is just, this deck that they're playing is amazingly fast. It's very interesting. I like the Quackle Ball, I will say that. Yeah, I suppose, actually, we'll throw this one up, so get to, yeah. So, first thing we're gonna do is we're going to refinement, discard the temple, get some Ionos. Don't have any in that yet, so we're going to refinement away one of the Ionos. Kind of hurts, but I'm gonna have to do that. And then attach here, and then Shining Arcana. Okay, this might be stupid. I'm gonna do the second Shining Arcana. Okay, then we're going to Boss's orders up the Radiant Greninja and oh, is the I keep messing up with the reversal energy. I am still very much learning things. This and guess Cheryl to go get my own Greninja. And end the turn. I keep messing up the reversal energy. So that's on me. Some space swelling, yep. Not anything I want to deal with at the moment. So yeah, I think we're gonna Iono, cut their hand a bit, get us a fresh hand, put this here, obviously, Pal Pad back in, the Cheryl and an Iono, no, boss's order, and the Iono. So, even though I probably need the Cheryl right now, Shining Arcana, Fog Crystal, go get the energy. Already attached an energy for turn. Shining Arcana, part 2. Use the Ultra Ball to go get some of those VIPs. Yeah, I guess we put Ralts out, even though it's going to make Subspace Swell even better. Sealed cards. Okay. We do this Psychic Embrace. Put it here. Have another attacker ready. And then we Miracle Force. Doesn't kill it, but still. I think they've definitely got us, but I'm going to play it out. I'm not going to concede. I want to see, you know, like what I can do here. You know what? This could be interesting. So Rare Candy, putting that up. Let's Shining Arcana. Okay. Gonna Iono. This deck's getting a little thin at this point. That didn't help a lot, but I am going to Collapsed Stadium and make them choose. My guess is they get rid of the Manaphy because they know I'm not attacking the bench. Get rid of the Greninja. I guess they don't really need card draw because they'll eat through their deck. Do the second Shining Arcana. Actually going to put that on there. Put this on here for turn. Psychic Embrace. Put this one here. Can't really do anything else or don't need to use any of that. So we go for Brainwave. Take the knockout. They're going to knock it out with Quackball. There's Tinkatink, but our own Collapsed Stadium keeps us from using it. Zacky EXE has stopped working there for a second. Their boss is ordering up the bigger one. Their boss is ordering up the EX. Why? Makes no sense. Sure. I don't know what just happened there. I think if I can get out a Quackball, they may be scared. I think I might still lose here. I'm gonna worker, get rid of my own stadium. Didn't do what I wanted it to. Put out the Tinkatink. I mean, they've got targets for single prizers anyway, so why worry? So Shining Arcana. Okay. Shining Arcana. Okay. Guess I've already conceded. Oh. I messed up. Well, I'm gonna concede that one. Oh, I messed up. Yeah, I overdrew. So the deck can draw a lot. My hand was huge, so it would have been really good for Tinkaton. That was just embarrassing. That deck ran beautifully. Also 1,000 damage. Okay, that was excellent. Let's try another one. Yeah, the Tinkatink being in prize really hurt. But I do like seeing the variations of decks. So, like, as embarrassing as that was, me just accidentally drawing myself out of cards, I guess it happens to everybody at least once. Of course. But, like I said, I don't expect to win really anything today. I just wanted to have fun and see what this deck can do. Maybe there's a better way to run this, or maybe it's just stupid, but I thought, hey, Gardevoir draws a lot of cards, why don't I try to make that work for Tinkaton? But, you know, they had to take 3 mulligans? Did I read that right? I mean, IRL, I've had to take 4 before, and that hurt. Yeah, we're taking the 3. You'd be silly not to take the 3. It's a Tinkaton deck, okay. That's terrifying, because that might mean they just outswing us early on. They got the Battle VIP Pass. I'm assuming they're going to get another Tinkatink and maybe some sort of utility, so it would be Mew or Rotom. Yeah. I like that. John plays Tinkaton. Well, yeah, he's already posted a video on the channel. John, when you're editing this, that's a good one of, I think, at least. I mean, maybe it's just kind of weird and techie, but I think that's better than getting the one of draw a card off collect. Yeah. That's astounding. I love that, actually. Let's put this out and I'll stop gawking. Let's go. Let's get our Tinkatink. Mutual Tinkatink goodness here. Let's Battle VIP Pass. Get the Mew and another Ralts. Yeah. Yeah, so let's concealed cards. Nice. I'm not gonna Iono or anything like that. They also run the Melodic line. I am very interested. I wish you could see other people's deck lists after the games. This may seem stupid, but I'm just gonna work her just for the draw. And then end. So I have this massive hand to work with. Colress's Experiment. I almost said Coleslaw's Experiment because that's what we jokingly call it in person. You know, I've been thinking about messing with Tinkaton myself in its own deck besides just messing with the Gardy build. And something like this looks fun. Got the Tinkaton. Do they have the Rare Candy? They have the Rare Candy. Not bad. You know, this is another thing. Like, so I came from the Magic the Gathering community, and like, you always felt bad when you got outplayed awesome. In Pokemon, your turn is your turn, their turn is their turn, and like I enjoy getting to watch how people's decks work. I never really feel too bad. Yeah, I feel embarrassed sometimes when I make stupid plays, but like I don't know. It's kind of like chess to me. I like to see the process. I like to see the thought process behind the moves. Instant charging. Yeah, I like that piece of tech. I think I'm going to pick up a copy of Rotom V now. Let's do that. I think this time, I think I have to Shining Arcana. I think I have to Iono them so they don't have the... yeah, Iono first. Get my 6. Put them down to 6. That's a lot of energy, okay. Which means Refinement and energy goes in for another Guardy later. Concealed cards. Discard that. Refinement. Okay. Shining Arcana. At this point, I'm just kind of hoping to... Oh, well, I can just do this. Drop a Super Rod. Drop a Level Ball. Grab Tinkaton. Rare Candy the Tinkaton. Put an energy on Tinkaton because I bet they'll be able to take out the Shining Arcana. Yeah, and now I think it's kind of we try to play their own game against them. Which they'll obviously do a lot better. They could consistently get up to 11 or 12 in hand. That Iono, all it did really... It made it harder for them to get knockouts on the bigger things. They've got so much card draw. And I don't think that they're going to, like, burn out of their card draw. I don't think they're going to mill out before they have enough enough ammunition to take me out. Wonder what they're getting. A boss. What are you, boss? You don't have enough cards in hand to kill the Tinkaton. There it is. They now have exactly what they need to kill the Tinkaton. No, because there's no energy on the Tinkaton. Unless they're going to instant charge and end. Double turbo, but it's not enough to kill Tinkaton, but they're going to kill the Shining Arcana. Which we kind of guessed would happen. Yeah, I'm going to go up here and see what I can do. I think they just, they can outdraw me. I'm going to dump the Refinement. So currently it's doing 210, so I could take out either of the two prizers. Do this. Shining Arcana. do this. Refinement. Discard. It's doing 270. Concealed cards. 300. I'm surprised that that mathed out. I think now it's just the... Unless they have another DTE. If they have another... Yeah, they would have to have a Rare Candy to get the Tinkaton and a DTE, and then it's probably game over. Because I've put so much into the Tinkaton. I should get off that Pal Pad. Sorry about that. Rare Candy into the Tinkaton. DTE. Leave yourself at the perfect kill. Either that or they're trying to have enough to overkill. Good game. They were searching for the double turbo. No, I guess the double turbo would have still maybe knocked them down. That was pretty fun. I like this though. I like that a lot. Let's go for one more, and John can kind of trim to make this a enjoyable length of video. Let's try one more. That was really fun. That's what I want to try to do with the deck. And that may have just been the perfect storm, so we're going to see what happens here. But that was against what looked to be a very respectable Tinkaton deck. I really like the inclusion of the Rotom V. Because I don't believe John's has that. I definitely like drawing a lot of cards. So maybe that's another deck for me in the future. There's no basics in that hand. That's rough. I had to take 3 mulligans. I shouldn't have said anything. It happened to me this time. Fake them out. Make them think they're facing just Tinkaton. Oh no, it's the Solrock Lunatone. I thought about it when I saw this. I wonder if it's the Mewtwo V-Star one. If so, this is going to be a painful, quick game. Because I was in the process of building Lunatone, Solrock Lunatone, Mewtwo V-Star, and that was a lot of cards to discard. There's the Lunatone. Trekking shoes, yeah, they're just trying to fill the bench. But I just decided to go away from it. They're retreating to put the Lunatone up. Yeah, I think they just outspeed us. It's a very fast deck. Very fast and fun. But not fun to play against for the most part. Kirlia, yeah, I think we just Iono, because that's just a bad start. Let's see what happens. Okay, we can get draw power engaged. Refinement. We'll discard an Ultra Ball. do that. I don't think we need that actually. I think we need. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. Go get Tinkaton. And then Rare Candy onto the Tinkaton. Fog Crystal for an energy. Attach said energy and pass the turn. Ooh, Pokestop. Okay. Okay. How much does it do per 30? So they would need 10 energy, or 9 energy, because it's 30 plus 30 plus 30. Yeah. We're going to get another Soul Rock, put it out, get another one on, try to deal a chunk of change to it, get the 4th Soul Rock. Yeah, they're going to try to 2-turn the Tinkaton, I think. It's okay. It is okay. So, yeah. Focus stopping, getting rid of the Cynthia's. Seven basic energy. That is a lot. Fog Crystaling to have another one in hand. Moon Kinesis for 240. That is a big hit. Yeah, I think we just professors. Yeah, there we go. Do this Collapsed Stadium to make them discard a Soul Rock. Because there's no way they're getting rid of the other Lunatone. Concealed cards. Good. No. So currently I'm doing 180. Yeah. 180. They're gonna kill the Tinkaton, which is gonna make it hard to come back from at this point. Unfortunately, they may just power through our bench after that. But you know, because they only need 2 energy to kill. They only need 1 energy to kill. Tinkaton is 30 plus 30. But they need 3 to attack, but they can get 3 because of the Soul Rocks. So, fair enough. It feels bad, but, you know. So, getting rid of the Collapsed. Tracking Shoes. They're burning through that deck. There's the Mewtwo. I guess they decided it wasn't worth the fuss. They probably didn't want to give me extra prizes when they saw the Tinkaton. Either that or they just figured out they can win the game very easily, which they can, I believe. Because unless I get like a Shining Arcana and somehow play out to where I can get a Gardevoir EX out, I just don't think that's in the cards. So, we'll see. But, if nothing else, it's good that I'm getting to test against a lot of different things. I'm glad we see more than just Miraidon Regieleki now. I am super glad we're past that. I was seeing a lot more Palkia. I'm glad I've gotten 3 different decks. Yeah, they take that. They take the 2 prize. Not a shock at all. I'm going to read this really quickly. Let's move up the Greninja. Yeah. So this is specifically for shine. Yeah, I kind of don't like this in the deck. I might remove this. This was just a recommendation. I guess we'll Pokestop, see what happens. I guess that works. Yeah, we'll do that. That doesn't matter at all in this situation. Refinement, discard a VIP. This could be something though. So we're gonna first concealed, discard the reversal. Fog Crystal, get the basic energy. This, getting rid of this, and the Cheryl because it's not really going to be of much use, I don't think this time. Kirlia. Can't put it out this turn. Psychic Embrace. So let's do this. Let's put enough on it. And let's put 2 here. Attach this here so if I can get a Shining Arcana. I messed up. I should have attached that to the Greninja and retreated, getting the knockout on the Lunaton, making it harder for them. So I messed up bad. Sure they've got, yeah, they've got plenty. So if they get a boss's orders, it's pretty much game. I'll concede probably if they boss's order up and kill the Gardevoir EX, because I don't think there's a way I can recover from it. Cross switcher, I hate cross switcher with a passion. Wait a minute. Not gonna be able to kill it. They're just trying to prep that one, which means if I can somehow look into a boss's orders, we might be... Oh. Crap. Yeah, this doesn't matter. So, they get the kill. I think I'm mathing that correctly. That's 10 health. Now, I wish I hadn't discarded that Cheryl. We're gonna Pal Pad the Cheryl back in and a boss's orders. And we're gonna try to dig for it. I think it's a pipe dream, but if we could hit that Cheryl. Man. That hurts. Yeah, I guess we just kill it. If we could have gotten that Cheryl, that would have been the crispiest of plays. But you win some, you lose some. So they're going to take out the Gardevoir, but how many Lunatone are in here? 1, 2, there's 2. The deck should run 4. So they're Raihoning, and so that means they're probably going to get the other Lunatone. Yes. So that's probably the game. Maybe. Especially with 4 Soul Rock back out. Yeah. So they're definitely taking out the Gardy this turn. It's funny because like this deck is essentially just the Gardy deck with no damage counters and single prize. In a way. But this has definitely been a very interesting game. It's had a nice back and forth, I will say. That's another thing I just like about Pokemon in general. It just seems like there's generally a nice back and forth. Yeah. Killer hit. Killer hit. We're going to move this one up. Beautiful. We're going to Shining Arcana. We're going to attach here for turn. Yeah, I think we're going to Iono just to see what we can hit, and it puts a bunch of stuff back into Cheryl. Why weren't you here earlier? Okay, so I'm gonna Artazon. I'll use Artazon. I don't think it helps me a lot right now. Yeah, sure. I can't Cheryl this turn though. That's rough. So yeah, we're gonna hit, kill. Just keep getting these Lunatones back. It's crazy. They must only be running like a 1-of Mewtwo line. Which would make sense. Like, I guess the deck I was building was relying much heavier on the Mewtwo, but this, I don't think it needs it. It just runs really smoothly. I mean, yeah, if I was playing my PAL list and had Greninja V Union, yes, the deck is dead in the water. But you can't build up anything because it's so easy for them to kill things. I like it. I really do. It's an interesting deck. And I enjoy it. It's rough to play against, I'll admit, but, you know. Yeah, let's concealed cards to see what we got going on in here. That doesn't really do anything for me. Cheryl, because this is my last turn anyway, because they're gonna get... That was dumb of me. I'm gonna have to put it at more now. It's very late, guys. When I say very late, it's like much later than I should be up as a person in their late 20s. But, you know, it's what we do to make content, what we do to have fun. So I'm misplaying quite a lot. I don't know, I think it's also like I misplay more on TCGL than I do in person because I feel like I have a little bit more, a little bit of a better thinking process when I'm dealing with the cards in person than just looking at them on the screen. And I have to hover over them to read them and things. And I'm not trying to make excuses. That's the way it happens. Can they get to kill? Can they? I got to 5. That's 180. Or should I save that, Cheryl? Mew 2V. Okay. So doing 180, leaving me at 90. So essentially they're just going to finish me with Mew 2V. No, they're not. Yes, they are. For a second I was like, I'll just kill Mew 2V. But I cannot. So, funny thing about that is, yeah, this just wasn't meant to be. Oh, well. Because they're gonna load up Mewtwo. That's okay. Still haven't figured this out all the way. Ooh, why didn't they move up Mewtwo? Huh. Oh, that only goes to Lunatones. Oh, so I win. That's interesting. Still going to play out as if I had to go another turn. But yeah. That was a slugfest. For some reason, I thought that Solrock just went to a psychic type. Yeah, that was a good game. Alright, well, I didn't lose all of them. I won 2. So, yeah, that was a pretty good game. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed seeing me scramble around and misplay a lot. But hopefully I'll get to make some more of these sooner. I actually have already filmed one, but we had some technical issues that I had to try to fix this time. So here's hoping this one doesn't have those issues and you're actually seeing it right now. I am excited for a lot of things we have coming up, especially with Obsidian Flames coming out very soon. May even try to shoot like a little pre-event vlog for our store's first Pokemon pre-release. Don't know yet, but I hope you enjoyed this as much as I enjoyed making this content today. So, without further ado, we'll see you back here next time at the Lotad Lounge. Have a good night.